Saturday morning, Universal show. And I tell you what, I've been putting it out there like online, asking some of my listeners about who they'd like me to get on the show on a Saturday morning. I've just put it out there a little randomly. I'm like, who would they like to see? So I've had Trey Songz again, because he's come a few times. Then Mike Lowry's name keeps coming up.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow. Wow, that's Trey Songz, Mike Lowry. Yeah, wow, what's going on? That's crazy.
Like your eggs in the morning.
Well, you guys have come into the studio this morning, burping up the studio. You've had your breakfast, and you're good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Nice to come down. Listen, introduce yourself this morning before we go any further. Introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name's Akaya. It is not IKEA.
My name is Dalil.
My name is Michael.
My name is Kane.
And I'm Ben.
And you make up the group called
Mike Lowry.
Welcome to the show. Saturday morning. So now, listen, what we like to do, guys, before we get into other details, we just want to find out about you guys, who you are, how you got into existence, where'd you come from? Because I hear a little Newcastle accent. Is it? No, I didn't say that. Look, you see that look? I knew.
That was definitely taking the mic. You set that one up, didn't you? That sets up. Yeah, that one sets up for you.
That look was like, is he stupid? Is he stupid? Newcastle.
I was shocked that saying.
Do you know why it was shocking? Do you know why it was shocking? No, because somebody actually said in one of the taxis one time, "Where are you guys from?" He's from Newcastle. And we was like, just looking like, what?
Our accents are that bad. Like, we're dulling it down for the interviews now. But we got a taxi in London a couple of months back. And
Where did he think we were
the
from?
taxi driver was in the front. I don't know
Wales, it was a
where
different
he was
country,
from.
different world, city, world, what?
He sounded like he had a foreign accent. And he asked our manager in the front, like, we were just talking, and he said,
What did he say?
What language are they speaking? She was like, English. And he was like, no,
what
really. What language?
What did he say? No, he said a country though. It was like Sweden or Russia or
I was so
Denmark
sure
or
Scotland.
yeah, it was somewhere down them ways.
No,
crazy.
just Scouse.
Scouse,
Yeah.
straight Scouse.
So where are you from? Come on, tell us this morning.
Liverpool
Tell us,
town.
Come on, Liverpool
Yeah,
town.
man, Liverpool
Tell us how you got
town.
together, who you are. Come on, tell us about how you got all together. Come on.
Okay, cool. So we've been together for like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
We all knew each other from school. We all went to the same school, but we didn't start singing together till we all went to these vocal workshops that were ran by this youth organisation in Liverpool called Positive Impact, and it was like a big kind of like gospel choir thing, and then we decided to make a group out of some of the lads in the choir, and that was us. And we've been together now for like 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow! So who was the one that initially said, "No, let's emerge to a group"? Who said that?
Well, me and you.
Yeah, we was like the first.
We hinted at it for a while.
Yeah, it's when
and then when
Wait, there is me and you, bro.
me and you, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh,
people
sorry,
don't
yeah.
know.
For the listeners. And we were thinking about doing it for a while because we used to sing when we were little together.
Okay.
And then like when all these guys came to the classes, and we all just thought, it'd be a good idea to get this going.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the vibe like in Liverpool? Like, when did you decide that you wanted to be an RnB group? What?
Straight away from the get-go.
Yeah, from the get-go, it's
get-go.
what's in our roots. You get me?
Yeah,
That's what it
just-
is. We just stuck to our
No
roots.
diddly daddly things, just
grew
straight
up
to the
on
point.
this.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, we grew up on this.
What came out naturally is what you see
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah.
come straight out
So
with
what
that.
is the musical vibe in Liverpool? Because I don't know too much about it. I know they got a lot of hot ladies up there.
There's a few.
They got a lot of
Yeah,
ladies
more
up
fire,
there.
so fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
So, I mean, that's all I know. And they might film Hollyoaks somewhere near up there as well.
The Liverpool scene for music, I'd say, yeah, it's very
got,
good.
Yeah. It's got a lot of history.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Beatles,
the Chance.
The Real Thing,
there's-
Christians,
Oh, yeah, the Christians.
Atomic Kitten.
Sugar Babes.
No.
Girls allowed. Girls allowed.
Atomic
No,
Kitten.
one girl's allowed.
One
Oh,
girl,
one girl, one of them.
Yeah.
She's allowed.
Yeah.
There was one
Go
in the
ahead,
group that
Michael.
was not allowed. No, I didn't say that. I didn't mean that.
Rude.
Woo!
Leave that one at
Hey, listen, it's a good job my show is illegal, you know.
Oh my god.
So listen, how did you get the name? How did you get the name?
Okay, so
Yeah.
the name originates from. Have you seen Bad Boys?
Yeah.
Okay, so Will Smith's character is called Mike Lowry. You get me? But yeah, the name originated. We were about to do our first gig, and our co-manager Esco Williams decided to make up the name for us. By the way, we didn't have a name, and he's just like, "Welcome to the stage, Mike Lowry." And then from then, we didn't even change after it. We didn't even discuss it. We were just like, "Yeah, we're Mike Lowry."
People must
Yeah,
have been
me.
thinking, "Whoa, why is there 5 people?" He
You
said,
know, you know what? That's what they do.
He
as
said
well.
one name. He said Mike Lowry. Where's Mike Lowry? There's 5 of them, man.
One guy in the back of
MICLOW.
So what are you guys looking to do like with the scene? Because I mean, it's very rare that we've had a black group from up north
Yeah.
that's emerged onto
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah.
I think the last time like a group like that was on that kind of scale and magnitude, even though I wouldn't say you guys are actually there as yet, was JLS in that sense.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
can see you guys heading to that direction.
Hopefully.
Do you know what I mean? So how do you feel about the competition in the UK? Do you feel like, you know, you guys are doing something totally different to what is ever at the
see,
moment?
Yeah.
Don't feel like there's any competition
In the UK at
in
the
the
moment.
UK at the moment. In
ATM.
in anywhere. No, I feel like we do our own thing, and you know, we don't, like, a lot of people say, you know, oh, next year less or next One Direction or stuff like that. We're
No.
like, nah, we're like
Never.
we're doing our own thing. It's our
Even
own
though
name.
even though we do rate
We
JLS
all
and
of them,
One
yeah.
Direction.
They've smashed it. I mean, you
Killing
can't,
it, man.
it'd
They're
be
killing
hard not to rate
They're
them.
doing
you know
their
what I mean?
thing, man.
Or you can't get those people like, yeah, don't rate them. It's like, how can you
Yeah.
not? They've
Yeah,
smashed
yeah.
like.
Yeah, we do rate them, like, but when we talk about the competition thing, it's not that we're all big head, you know what I mean? We think there's no competition. It's just that when can you actually say to yourself what boy band out there now is trying to bring back R&B? Yeah. You get me? Like that's the question that you ask yourself, and then that's the comment that we always
The
get.
last time we had something on that kind of scale was like probably, you guys remember Damage?
Damage, yeah, see what I mean?
Damage.
See what I mean? It's a long
Yeah.
time ago, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a long time.
Long
Yeah,
time,
it's a long
and
time.
I think now is a perfect time for someone to just try and come up and just resurrect R&B, what
It's
it
even
was.
past that point. It's just like UK music. It's even past the point of like resurrecting R&B and stuff like that, because people's perception of R&B is different. Some people think people think or perceive like JLS as R&B. People like that's
Yeah,
R&B.
yeah.
Some people would say One Direction have some R&B influence in some of their tracks.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And it's like Sam Smith or some of his tracks are definitely R&B influenced. So it's just like we bring it. It's just
Let's
another
just
part.
say
yeah.
it is R&B. You get me?
it's-
Instead of trying to
hide it or
something.
stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It's just R&B music, and it's
R&B.
part of the UK scene. You know what I mean? You can't have a music scene without.
Well,
without
that's a very good point that you brought up, because like I think for quite a few years now, when I've spoken to a lot of artists that are trying to do R&B in the UK, they're saying that they feel like, you know, the bigger heads may not know how to invest in it. They feel like the consumers may not buy into it because they want to get, you know, someone who looks like the not so girl allowed to front
what
it.
I think though,
Do you know what I mean? So
Like, does this kind of weird stigma that R&B music like isn't pop music, but it is. Like, you look at like a lot of tracks which are in like the top 40 and stuff, and the majority of them, like, they're glossed up to be a bit more pop songs, but when you break them down, they're classic R&B songs. You know what I mean? And just I think that sometimes people like in the UK can maybe be a little bit scared to kind of go near that. But I think what we do has more of a kind of modern UK twist on it, and so a lot of people like seem to enjoy what we do, and that we're made up about that because this is the music that we love. We love to do.
It's R&B, and I think to myself as well, like, if we believe in ourselves that we can, you know what I mean, that we can do like this, what our genre is R&B. If we can believe in ourselves and we can put all forward, then you know what I mean. I believe anything's possible. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even put it into a genre. I'd just say if we just believe in what we
people
do.
like
Believe in
Because
yourself.
people take some of what we do as pop music, and if they take it as pop music,
Let
it's
them-
pop
yeah,
music.
man.
You know
Whatever
what I mean?
you think it is.
Whatever you think it is, take it. But like,
If you like it, you like
yeah,
it.
you like it. I mean, we just do what we like doing. You know what I mean? And we obviously we're influenced by R&B, but a
So
lot
who are your favorite? Some of your favorite artists, though, in the world of R&B.
in the world of
So
R&B.
as a whole,
As a band,
As a
As
whole.
a band.
probably like people like
Motowny.
people like as a band like
Yeah, as a band, we have
Like-
Boyz II
like
Men,
Boyz II
obviously
Men.
the old 90s
Okay.
R&B,
Jagged
but
Edge.
it's solely
Right, right.
Motowny
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like I don't know, in terms of the UK scene, it can go far as back as like Craig David,
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Craig
That-
David,
yeah,
Bad
yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Serious, all of that, and even to now, you've got the likes of Quabs,
Yeah.
the likes of Shaka,
Yeah.
Louis, all of them just doing the thing, and they're massive influences.
The only problem I have with those kind of artists, though, like you just mentioned, like the Quabs and all that, they've got strong, soulful voices,
Yeah.
but their music doesn't necessarily sound like R&B to me. It just sounds like a song.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that makes sense.
I get what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
you know what I
He's
mean?
just done a banger with Disclosure, hasn't he? Coops.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I love the music that those guys are doing at the moment,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that like when you say like the songs don't sound R&B again, I think that's what you were saying before about how R&B's like evolved. Do you know what I mean? When you think of when you say R&B, you think of like classic 90s.
Yeah, of course.
Stuff.
Yeah, of
What
course.
we-
But-
Where you always
but it's
lie.
but like it's evolved so much now, and like what the genre is now is totally different, and it's got loads of influences from other places and stuff. So
Crazy. If you just locked on this morning, the Universal show, we have Mike Lowry in the building.
Inside the place.
Holding a little reasoning. So listen, forwarding on now. So you got a new single with Wiley,
yeah.
Godfather of grime.
Godfather of Grime. Tell us about this single and what happened to him. Why wasn't he in the video? So is that just a normal thing? You wasn't expecting him to be in the video.
It's basically there's too many supermodels. It was one of them where it was like, well, we reached out to him for the track. He'd done the track, smashed it, and we were just
Flattered, weren't we, really,
so
to
flattered and grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean, in terms of the music video, it was just miscommunication more than anything.
Yeah,
well,
it
that's
wasn't
exactly what
a
it
case
was,
of like
because-
him not
that's
wanting
exactly
to,
what it
or
was.
we not
Or he
wanting him
didn't
there.
want to.
Yeah, it wasn't a case of that. It was just it's a case of miscommunication.
Yeah, exactly.
He
As soon,
shouted
as soon as he
after it,
tweeted us, we were all in like we've got a little group message. As soon as he tweeted us, we were all in the group message like, "Yo, Wiley wanted to jump in the video." You know what
Nah,
I mean?
you need to get that across.
yeah,
Get that
After
across
the
though,
video
yeah.
had come out, like so it's like it was getting tweeted around and stuff, and then Wiley was like, "Oh, he tweeted us and he said, oh, you should have shouted me, come for the video. I would love to come down and stuff." And we were like, "Oh,
That's crazy.
Gas, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, miscommunication, but hopefully next time
Next
time
time.
it'll be there." It'll be there.
we're just honoured from the feature as
I
well.
know, it's,
Yeah.
it's incredible to have him on there.
Has there been anybody that's reached out to you that you've been fans of before that have now co-signed you and said, "I love
Alicia
guys
Dixon.
what you guys are doing"?
Alicia Dixon.
Alicia Dixon,
Alicia
okay.
Dixon was really
Okay.
like she was. My mum came to a gig in Liverpool. It was the festival that we done, and she said on Alicia Dixon's set, all she was doing was just bigging us up on stage.
Oh wow,
You know what I mean?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
We did the show in London, like our own headline show.
I was going to talk about it. Islington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you come? Did you come to that?
No, I
Oh,
was working
What?
late, man. I was working
What?
late. Yeah, I know.
Next time.
Next time.
But yeah, like we
Guest
did,
list for
we
you,
did
bro.
that show,
Guest list.
Yeah,
and Shaka, Bluey Robinson, they came out to the show, and like that for us was crazy because like those two
Yeah, we
two
look up
people
to
we've like grown up watching their stuff and listening to their music. So
Yeah,
the fact that they were there after the show, they were like, "Oh,
it's
sick
mad
show, we're
'cause
big
we were
fans of
gonna-
you." And
I
stuff.
remember when Shaka went on one of his first tours, we actually supported him,
Yeah,
didn't
we
we? Which is sick.
supported
But
Yeah.
saying to Ben, like, we probably would have got tickets anyway to go and see him.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? And then we
yeah.
ended up supporting him, and then he's coming to our show. It's just like it's mad.
It's a progress. It's progress, really, innit? Because
Serious.
to see us looking up at them from our computer screens, for us to be side singing with them, like opening up for them, for them to be watching our headline show. You get me? It's a change, man. It's a
Any
change.
crazy moments at shows yet with
We've
like
had a few.
the female fans? Yeah, come on,
Had a
tell us
few with the female fans.
or things that you haven't revealed before, like
dropping microphones.
Microphone's falling apart.
Drop microphones.
Microphones
any
smelling.
knickers thrown at you yet?
Any
You
of
reached
them?
that stage yet?
Not
Reached
yet,
that
not
stage
yet.
yet?
Explicit
No
words
niggas
thrown
thrown
at
at you.
No,
yet?
we've had some
Explicit
explicit
messages
songs.
written
Yeah.
on a phone, and then like they holding up to you like that. They're like, read this.
Oi,
You're
Stop that.
wow.
Any one of us wouldn't even say you get me.
Serious? So we've had some of them and we're like,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Well, most people
Yeah.
are cool.
No, I love you guys' vibes, man. Love you guys' vibes. So how you feeling about London? You been traveling around London?
Yeah, we love London.
Yeah.
Every time we come down,
How
you know,
different
it's
is
for
it
work.
to Liverpool? Like,
It's very
It's
different.
mad busy here.
Yeah,
really?
Mad busy.
Liverpool's very laid back.
Yeah,
Sorry, in London.
proper,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm busy in Liverpool. I'm busy in London. Everyone's like on the grind.
Yeah.
Liverpool's a lot more kind
Chill.
of laid back.
Yeah,
Um,
kind
I
of
think
thing.
one big difference is as well, like in London, everyone's kind of to themselves.
Yeah.
You can walk from one place to the next and just keep yourself to yourself.
Don't have to.
Yeah.
And in Liverpool, like, you can walk like 2 doors down the road and you'll see about 10 people you know.
Yeah,
on the way down there.
yeah. Like, oh my God, you know R. Kenny, don't you?
It's a small world.
And has your friends from like school days, how have they perceived now what you're doing now? Because you know, like you always
supportive,
get that
man.
one person at school that you thought you wasn't.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I did get one.
And you bump into them, you're like, yeah.
Well, that's kind of funny, that, because like someone who hated, like Ben actually kind of hated the kite in school when he was in school. You get me? That was one of them moments. I'm wearing the band. You get me?
I was that kid, you get me, that I just go on the field and just take the ball. You get me? I just take the ball and just run and just that's it. I was gone with the ball. You know what I mean? And he
With
hated
him on
it.
his own, just like ha ha ha.
Their music bros us all together.
For life. Brothers for life.
It was destiny.
So listen, before we get out the door this morning, you guys have been great guests.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, you got to big up this listener this morning
You've been
because
a great host, man.
she will. Thank you very much, man. I'm trying.
You're doing, man. You're doing.
I'm doing my thing. You got to big up one of your number one fans. And she's logged on this morning. She'll kill me if I didn't big her up this morning with you guys.
Okay.
Her name is Ellie.
Yo, big
Yeah,
up to Ellie.
she was one of the ladies that tweeted and said, please get them on your show.
Shout out
please.
to Ellie, yo.
Shout
We
out
love
to
you.
Just do something special. I don't know. Just say anything. Big her up.
Ellie in the place.
Ellie.
Yo, Ellie, listen.
You
listen,
are the supermodel.
Listen,
Supermodels is about you.
make sure you tweet us, hashtag BuzzFM, is it?
Yeah, Buzz.
Hashtag Buzz, and we'll follow you, get me? Just tag us, hashtag Buzz, and you will follow you, you get
This
me?
one.
And who's the epitome of a supermodel?
Who's the epitome of it?
Me.
Oh. Lad, I was just about to do that.
Definitely.
Wow.
Anyone really? Anyone? It's this guy, you know.
This
So
guy, you know.
he just said it like, yeah.
It's used in any situation, you know. If you see someone and you just like, you get overwhelmed by them, like they're your supermodel. You know?
Right, I'm going to give you 5 ladies.
5 ladies.
And you tell me
All
if
of
they
them.
meet supermodel criteria.
All of them.
Ah, wait there, though.
I'm
What
doing
ladies are
this.
these gonna
And then
be?
we'll go in.
Nah,
And
go on,
Girls allowed and all that.
Oh, you want to go girls aloud, right? You want to go girls aloud? We can go girls
No,
aloud.
go 5 girls. You said
5 girls.
You said
5 girls. All right. You tell me if they're supermodel or
Super
ugly. We're going to do it. Mike Lowry in the book. Look at his face. He's like, no.
Let's go.
No.
Do we have to answer that individually?
All together.
Or together?
go
Okay, as a
together.
collective? No, because
Okay,
we
you
might have
ready?
different opinions.
You ready for the first? You ready for the first one?
Yeah, go.
Miley Cyrus.
Supermodel.
Sometimes supermodel.
Super interesting.
Yeah, super interesting. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Right, take it back to when you were like 12 into Hannah Montana days.
Supermodel, yeah, she was.
She scares me a little bit now, Miley Cyrus.
Now she does.
She's a bit crazy, isn't
Yeah, because she
Yeah,
ain't no country chick no
she's
more,
not
you
no-
know.
I love
Yeah,
Miley
yeah,
Cyrus.
she's a
I
ghetto
love her.
chick
I'd
now,
love
you
to
know.
party with her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Miley.
Me and Delilah saying
Yeah.
supermodel.
I love Miley.
I love Miley.
Miley, I love
Supermodel, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, man.
You say, and these two saying super
I'm saying
interesting.
Yes, super interesting.
Super interesting person.
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
Super.
Yeah,
Super peng.
Super
Super bum.
Super ugly for me.
Super.
Ben
Super ugly, but I've gotta pick
Ben
one.
Sharple, super ugly. Nicki Minaj. What?
I find it too fake.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
say.
about that peach, bro.
I'm gonna say super goddamn.
All right, here's another one.
Super booty.
Oh, no, I'm not
It has
gonna
to
do
go
this one. I'm
quiet.
not gonna do this one. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Do it.
It's wrong. Okay, Ginger Spice.
Super ugly.
Wow.
Wait, they do Ginger Spice. How does the Spice Girls?
The ginger one?
The red one.
Michael,
Yeah, super
Michael
ugly,
has
bro.
a thing
I've-
for gingers.
so
I have a
say
thing for
supermodel,
gingers
yeah.
myself, though. But lad, nah, I don't feel
Don't be
it.
jumping on my ginger.
I don't like that. I don't like that ginger. You get me?
Ready?
You can
Here's
have the
this
rest.
one, right? You got to answer honestly.
Go on then.
Yeah, and she's one of the ladies that sorted out this interviews today.
Supermodel. She's a supermodel.
Amika.
Supermodel already. She's supermodel already.
Supermodel.
Supermodel already.
Wow,
Okay,
like
if you get me.
super
Supermodel.
Supermodel.
You get me?
She's not even a model. She's just super.
Supermodel.
She's like pow.
Boom.
As not even a name, just a noise. In that room looking
Yeah.
She's looking at me.
Stop it now. No. Stop it. Recording the whole thing at the same time.
Last but not least. Yeah.
Oh, what's this now?
Last but not least, you got to tell me if this is a supermodel.
Okay.
You ready for this?
You're gonna say yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
Introduce your track, guys.
Okay. So we are Mike Lowry.
Wait there, just do a drop in, go.
Okay.
Yo, it's Mike Lowry.
And you are tuned into Buzz FM.